I've come across countless developer blog posts while I was researching a problem or when I was learning something new. And if it weren't for these amazing developers that share their knowledge, then programming would be so much harder. And that's the power of blogging. It's sharing knowledge, helping others, and growing as a developer. And I believe that every developer should be blogging because it benefits you as the writer of it in so many ways. When you write things out, when you have to make these blog posts, you have to structure your thoughts and make sure that if other people were to read it, that it would make sense to them. And when you do that, you're gonna develop a better understanding. When you put out these posts, if it's like a tutorial style and you're teaching someone, teaching is the best way to learn. So putting blog posts out will really help you learn and grasp new things. And by putting blog posts out, you get to contribute to the amazing developer community. The developer community is truly something special. It's amazing how all of these people from all the way across the world, in all areas of the world, they all come together and we help each other out. And by putting these blog posts out, it's like, think of how many times they've helped you out. Now you get to do the same thing to someone else. And even something really small can help someone out and be a meaningful contribution. And you build reputation and respect because developers who share knowledge are valued by employers, colleagues, and the community. Your blog posts can serve as a part of your portfolio, showcasing your ability to communicate and solve problems. And the cool thing about blogging is that you get to document your journey. Your post history serves as like a timeline, and you get to look back at the past and see how you've grown and what you've done, what you've learned. And just like when you look back at your old code from a while ago and you see how much you've improved, you see that you would do things differently now. That's the same thing here, and that's a special feeling, and it's a good thing. I don't believe that blogging should be about making money, at least on the start, but it's important and it is a big benefit that there are ways to monetize your blog and make money off of it. You can run ads, do sponsorships, have affiliate links, and some kind of paid content or other creative ways to monetize your blog. And the last reason why you should blog is because it's fun. It's a creative outlet, and it's really satisfying when you're able to share your ideas out there with the people and have them appreciate you doing that, whether you help them out or entertain them or whatever it might be. It's rewarding, it's satisfying. Even though I do believe that every developer should blog, I understand that there are some concerns or some drawbacks and why some people don't want to blog. So probably the biggest reason why people don't want to blog is because they don't have time for it. They've got a job, they've got their lives, they got all this stuff on their plate, and they don't have time to be writing blog posts. But really, if you just write something short and you're not aiming for perfection, you can write posts pretty quickly, and that time is valuable because you are learning, you are contributing to the community, you are building a portfolio. It is valuable time. Another reason is that some people think they're not good enough developers to blog, and I get it. Imposter syndrome is real. A lot of us feel that way. A lot of developers feel that way. But you got to recognize that every idea, every person's contributions are valuable. And you don't need to be an expert because there's always going to be someone at your same stage or maybe someone a little newer than you, and they're going to find your posts helpful. And if someone doesn't find it helpful, then they're just going to move on. But you're probably going to help somebody out. Or someone might think that they're not good at writing, and so they don't want to write blog posts. But you really don't have to be like a professional writer. You don't have to be good at writing. Just focus on clarity. And over time, you're going to improve. So it's like when I look back at the posts that I write, and in the future, when I look back at the posts I write now, I'm going to see improvement. You just got to write. It's okay to not be good. It's okay to make mistakes because you're going to learn, and that's important. If you do want to get started blogging, which you definitely should, but you don't know how, there are free platforms out there already with websites that you can sign up for and start blogging on. That's like dev.to, there's Medium, there's a lot of options out there. Those are the big ones. But you can also, if you'd like, you can host your own blog website. That's what I'm doing. I have my own website, and this gives you full control of what you put out there and like the looks and all of that. So that's another option as well. But as for actually writing, I think it's just important to get started and put something out there, and then you're going to build up over time. So I would just pick a small and simple topic that interests you and don't overthink it too much. Just write something and try and get it out there. Every developer should blog. It's easier than you might think, and you're probably going to provide more value to people than you ever thought you could. So contribute to this amazing developer community and blog.